Hello everyone and welcome to this video. This is the module 3 of growing your business with Facebook. In this module, we are going to be discussing about various impactful creatives. Now see, once you have defined your target audience, you've mapped out their journey, now you want to be starting to attract them. How is that going to be done? By providing impactful creatives. Now, if you look around you, most of the people are going to be accessing Facebook with their mobile phones, and therefore, very importantly, I would want to be creating advertisements which are mobile first, right? Which means I should be posting content very frequently, it should be fast, and at the same time, it should be optimized for sound off. Well, there are various other parameters as well that you want to be looking at when it comes to creating impactful creatives. So for example, here are the 6 important points: framing for mobile, design for sound off, use clear messaging, create a visual impact, highlight the brand and product, and keep it action oriented. You'll see a couple of examples as we move ahead. First and foremost, framing for mobile. If you are going to be posting any content on Facebook feed, that should be in 4:5 ratio. If you are going to be putting up anything in the stories, that should be 9:16 ratio. And if it's a static post, it should be 1:1. As you can see, 1:1 is the simplest type of content. It's also known as the square content, which works across all placements. But what works the best for performance, that's going to be your 4:5 content, which is almost capturing most of the mobile screen real estate available. And then you have 9:16, which works best for stories. These are the type of creatives and their sizes that you should be looking at creating for your campaigns. Let's talk about other parameters as well. Designing for sound off, delight with sound on, which means when people are looking at your videos, even if there is no audio, they should still be able to understand what kind of products and services you're offering. And if the sound is on, then it should be giving them a good experience. Let's take a look at certain examples. As you can see, in each one of them, even if there would have been no sound, you would have still been able to understand what these products and services are. These are designed for sound off, but if the sound will be on, it still gives you good experience. And creating a visual impact. Try bold visuals and unique editing to grab attention. So you've got to be having very good editing skills and visual skills, because people are going to be giving you very less amount of time to capture their attention. So you want to be creating certain creatives which are going to be having that kind of an impact. Let's take an example over here. Highlight your brand and product, which means you would want to be showcasing your logo and other brand elements to build trust and recognition. Have a look at these examples, where in the first one you can see the logo is clearly visible and the name of the product, and then look at the second one. Here the product is showcased as the hero of this creative with nice visuals, and people will be able to understand and recall this particular brand and product. And you would want to be having very clear messaging, use very simple messages, and stay single-minded. For example, over here, this is by one single product. Go ahead, buy it by taking an offer right now. Keep it action-oriented, which means build a clear call to action in your copy, right? Or it could be in your visual as well. So, for example, in this here, the limited time offer, drop by for a free makeover, that's a call to action. If you're a doctor, you'd want book an appointment. If you are running an agency, you would want, for example, call now. If you're a restaurant, you would want order now. These are all different types of call to action, right? So, let's take this example. Which of these do you think Turban Tadka should keep in their mind for the creatives? At these 4 options over here. Should you look at including a clear call to action for the customer? Should they only look at conveying message through text? Should they only focus on videos with no sound? right? Or should they only focus on product details instead of the brand? Which one of these is the most important factor here? If all of you are thinking for option number 1, which is including a clear call to action for the customer, that's correct, because all the other options, they may or may not be there, but I would still want to be giving one push to my target audience so that they become my customers. So always include a clear call to action. So here's your test, everyone. Frame for mobile, try 4:5 for feed, 9:16 for stories, design for sound off, use visual storytelling, captions and subtitles when you're designing for sound off. Have a clear messaging, use very simple messages, stay single-minded and keep it action-oriented. Create visual impact by captivating elements, using good editing as well as visuals, right? Highlight the brand, show your logo, product and other brand elements to build your trust and recognition. And if at all you are attempting to create short form videos, have it less than or equal to 15 seconds, not beyond that. I hope this does make sense. In the next video, we'll talk about more important aspects related to Facebook marketing.